Is podcasting a dying art?
No, it's barely getting
Absolutely
started.
not.
How about financially?
Hold on. He might be cooking here. Keep going.
Because
Financially?
like
Keep
a lot
cooking.
of the things, right? Let's take Joe, for instance, right?
Yeah.
And now I don't know his books or anything like that, but from the
Nobody
outside
does.
looking in, right? Nobody does.
Hell no.
From the outside looking in, he's doing real well,
Uh-huh.
right? And I think his output can be as high because he's got like that, from the outside looking in, that financial boost.
The resources.
And we're saying, what I'm hearing is, we would if we had more to give out financially, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, like, I do remember, I forget where I heard it, but I think we were having a conversation about ad dollars and in the podcast space.
When he came onto that, Tanito?
Yeah. And how, like, companies aren't necessarily giving out money to podcasts like that anymore.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, I'm just thinking, like, I wonder if that is a thing.
It's not that it's a dying art form because it's oversaturated right now.
Mm-hmm.
Like we were talking about Gilbert Arenas, right?
Mm-hmm.
The big boys are here.
Yeah.
The big boys and girls, they're here. The Shannon Sharps, the Gilbert Arenases,
The Call Her Daddies.
the Call Her Dad. But even them, like, I give them their credit because they built it from the ground up. Like, we know her from a podcast. I know Gilbert Arenas because he dropped 60 on my favorite team in 2005. You know what I'm saying? Like, Shannon Sharp, these are Hall of Fame level players, all-star level players. So they actually, their audience is transferable. Even Joe's audience is transferable from love and hip hop, from rapping, from Slaughterhouse. Like, a lot of people clown Joe, but he had a lot of different avenues that fed into his fan base. If you didn't, like, my grandmother knew him from love and hip hop.
Yeah.
But my best friend knew him from being a rapper. You know what I'm saying? And so even though he's a podcaster, he had careers that led him to this space. Call Her Daddy is a little bit different because all she did was podcast. Like Mandy and Weezy, Horrible Decisions.
Yeah.
They just were podcasters and now they got popping in this space.
Yeah.
So when I think about like the big people of this space, it's like, oh, the people who already have resources, money, connections, fans, audience, agents, all of those things, infrastructure, people who already had infrastructure who are now here in the podcasting space. The fucked up thing about like the business model in podcasting is not that the art form is dying, it's the money is drying.
Like it's being allocated more to one place than
the
the
money is drying up because the big companies are starting to see and feel like they aren't getting the return on investment while investing in the podcast. Not saying that it's not lucrative, but they're pulling out because it's not lucrative enough.
Okay.
Like they're
not trusting the process.
They're not trusting the process, or the process is
because they would never know.
Them.
If they're not tapped into the podcast world, how would these business investors know? They don't get it.
And two, that makes me think also in sports, for example, if you give a player you never really give a player, especially fresh out, a 1-year deal, right? Because there's time that it takes to matriculate, time to mature. I'm wondering, are podcast deals, or especially the ones that we've heard of, have those been multi-year or were those always year by year?
I think it was a plethora of the both.
Okay.
It's funny we're talking about this because people keep saying that radio is dead, TV is dead. The advertisers don't feel that way.
What do you think?
I think the advertisers that SaVon was just referencing, right? The big companies that are not receiving the ROI, the return on investment, into this new field that's supposed to be buzzing, they done dipped their foot in the water and going, all right, cool, this is where it's supposed to be at. We got a lot of prominent people in the spaces. And as we're paying these new entities, the podcasts and et cetera, we're still paying TV and radio, and they haven't taken a hit on that side.
True.
So they're just like, let's just go back to TV and radio.
And that's what it kind of feels like, which is kind of fucked up because, like you said, there's a lot of prominent people here in the space now. So you would assume that advertisers would feel like, nah, this is where we need to be. And somehow TV and radio is still dominant.
Yeah.
In terms of
TV and radio is never going to go anywhere because of those advertisers.
Yeah.
And one of the driving factors between, I can't speak to radio, definitely not as well as Alex can, but for TV is live events, live coverage, live sports, your favorite award shows. that's where a lot of the people like the Super Bowl. Super Bowl has been the number one rated event in the world, or at least United States, for what, the last 30 years, 20 years?
It feels that way.
You know, and we literally, like, there's some people who watch the Super Bowl waiting to see the best commercials. The next day we're ranking the commercials. Like, that is an actual thing. Commercials are AKA marketing. Ads, advertisements, right? Like, yes, they should be funny and you want to see which ones are going to stick with you, but there are literal people who work all year round just to get that placement of an advertisement on the Super Bowl for your attention.
And those spots, albeit some small, millions of dollars.
Millions of dollars just to get 15 seconds of your time, 30 seconds of your time.
If y'all had to, like, you know, host a Super Bowl commercial, like, what do you think it would entail?
Like the type of commercial?
Yeah, like what kind of commercial? I know what you would be, pectoral fitness shit.
This guy.
Pectoral?
It'll be Michael Strahan and Max Crosby working out or some shit.
Fuck out of here. It'll be some football shit.
Max Crosby.
It'd be football related.
I know.
Not workout.
You would have all the Hall of Fame football players line up on the line and just see who can run the fastest. And then everybody would eat Doritos at the end of some shit. I know about you, motherfucker.
I would put together, if I directed one, I'll put together 2 celebrities that you would never think would collaborate and then shock everybody like that, and it has to be funny because when I watch a Super Bowl commercial and it's not funny, I'll be like, "What the fuck did I just watch?" Like, get the shit out of my face.
Like, give me my time back.
Yes, literally. If it's clever, I don't give a fuck. It has to be funny, so that's what I would do. I don't know what I would advertise yet though.
Okay.
If I had a Super Bowl spot, it would have to be nostalgic. Like, whatever the concept is, I needed to bring back some type of nostalgia for the audience. So like right now, we're what, millennials?
Yeah.
Maybe I'll do a play on some characters from like Nickelodeon.
Okay.
I have no idea.
Okay.
Or like,
that's fly, though.
but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
that's
I
fly.
would play on nostalgia if I had that spot.
Absolutely. A lot
How
of
about
those,
you?
Oh, like a Lovers and Friends fest.
Something like that. Like, I
Half
would
of those
definitely
people
play
don't
on
know that they're performing, by the way. So yeah, that's funny.
Oh, wow.
Well, we could talk about that later.
Okay.
But everybody has been replying to the flyer like, "Can you take me off?"
I saw that.
It was like 4 people.
Damn. My commercial. I'm bringing the hood to the Super Bowl. You heard?
Oh,
All right, we're gonna mix the whites with the blacks.
Okay.
Word. I don't know. We just gonna figure it out.
Diversity.
I want the whitest of the whites.
Okay.
Like a Regi segment on a normal pod. I want them type of whites.
I thought you were about to say the whites of the whites, like Regi.
Oh hell no! I would never disrespect my my Korean queen like that. Absolutely not. Yeah. I need like the whites of the whites.
Like when 50 Cent did the halftime show.
Yeah,
That shit was amazing.
I need
That was dope.
I need some combination of
He
that.
was in like a wife beater and
yes,
shit.
yeah. They gotta be funny.
Upside down.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can see that.
I think,
No, because I'm going left. I'm going left.
You're going left?
I'm going left.
I guess to end this, right?
Okay.
I would do something that plays off of my ability to still play football.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's
You know what I
you.
mean?
Yeah, that's you.
So like, I still feel like I got some juice in the tank.
You would like deep face your face on like a live shot of CeeDee Lamb or some shit,
facts.
right? Yeah.
Who could cut the like? I played running back
Sick.
/ receiver, but who like out of all the running back, who got the best arm or something like that? Just something to feature. Or like
You would just
Isn't that like the best position? Because don't you like catch the ball and then you make the touchdown?
receivers.
receivers. Yeah.
Oh, running
Depending on how
back,
you
you run
look
the
at-
ball.
Yeah, and you
okay,
get
never
hit a
mind.
lot.
Wait. Okay, wide receiver. You're out in the open, then you catch it, and then you make the
Come on,
touchdown.
Reg.
Isn't that the best
Come on,
position?
Reg.
Because it's like the most like flashy.
It's one of the more.
Maybe for you, yeah. Reggie would want to be a receiver. You heard her? She kind of like that. Yeah. You heard her? She's like, you get to catch the ball. It's going to touchdown.
You don't have to be tall though, because you catch it like.
Sometimes. Either mad tall or fast.
You said running back, so running back, you get it in the middle of the field, and you have to run with it the entire way.
Kind of, sort of. Yeah.
That sounds hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be hard.
That sounds very hard.
It'd
Okay,
be
sorry.
hard. They'd be
continue.
injured too.
Yeah, we take a lot of the hits and stuff like that. But interesting fact, last thing.
Yeah.
Out of college, that's the easiest transferable position because most of it is instinctual.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
You get into your spots, you cut in.
yeah.
That's
But yeah, what you about to say, Alex?
Nah, yeah, my shit left. I was thinking about this because we're talking about, just different types of genres of commercials and shit, which led me to different types of genres of shows. Y'all know I love to watch shit here.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to get a game system. I keep saying that every year and I keep
You
lying.
said this for the last
lying.
3
I
years.
keep lying.
What's the last one you had?
PS2.
Xbox
think so?
360 when I first got to college and I never replaced it. I could go to my friend's house and play him. That's
I
my
respect it.
That's the thing.
That's your excuse for
That
like
is the
3
excuse.
years.
That is the excuse. That is the excuse. As I was watching new shit attempting to find new shit this week, I just kept seeing a bunch of murder mysteries and realized if you into murder mysteries, I don't want to cuddle with you. So I want to know if you guys are into murder mysteries, and if so, what is the flair there? What is the draw? Yeah,
it's the thrill of it.
Whatever reason.
Can I be honest?
Nah, go. Yeah.
You sure it's a safe space?
Always
safe space, just between us.
I'm a G first though, right?
Of course.
Right.
All right, but
You be getting scared.
I be getting a little scared watching shit by myself, yo.
You be having nightmares and shit?
Nah, no nightmares.
Ted
Maybe
Bundy?
this will change when you're
Ted
like.
Bundy do it for you? Ted Bundy.
What?
What you
I
say,
asked him if
Regi?
Ted Bundy does it for him, but continue.
Maybe this will change when you have a cuddle buddy, because me and John just watched American Nightmare on Netflix. Oh my God, it was so good. And that was like a kind of, no, that was more like true crime, I guess. Never mind.
But okay,
Why does
I
your
feel
man like you so much?
What do you mean? Because I'm amazing. Wait, what made you ask that?
Because y'all do a lot together. Like y'all
that's what
watch
you're
a lot.
supposed to do.
But nah, like
This is
y'all
what we
really
do in
like
healthy
each other.
relationships. We do everything together.
I'm learning.
That wasn't a shot. I'm saying like when
it
you're
is a shot, but it's okay.
No,
Because
no,
I don't
because
know what that is.
if you're in a
I
healthy
don't know what
relationship, don't
healthy
you do
love
mad
is.
stuff with your girl?
Yeah,
I've never been in one.
It's values.
It's value.
I've never been in a healthy relationship in my life.
We literally when we each have to do something on the
Same.
weekends. Wait, what? What'd you say?
We've never been in a healthy relationship.
No, literally, like when we have to do stuff on the weekends, like if he has to go play basketball or if I have to come record, it's like, fuck. Like it bleeds into our couple time.
Yeah.
It's very hard. But yeah.
See, if I was laid up with someone, I would only put on murder mysteries if we were beefing.
Why?
Oh, to scare her?
Yeah, like
Oh
I feel
my
like that's some
God.
shit you put on
That's
to
such
just
a twisted-
That's sick.
I feel like that's some shit you just put on to just scare the room, man,
Women really
and
like
make
it.
everybody uneasy. They do.
Women love that shit.
They
Yeah.
do.
But-
It's like the #1 genre for podcasts, and
And
the
women,
audience is
yeah.
like 85%
True-
women.
true crime.
I don't
True
like
crime.
that,
Wow.
yo.
Women
'Cause
love that shit, bro.
I think because
I
of
don't
the drama,
understand it.
right? It must
I
be
don't
because
know.
of the
Like
Honestly.
the tea.
Yeah.
That was shady, Pierre.
Hey.
You heard him?
No, that's true. That's true. Women love drama, gossip,
That was
tea, all
funny,
that.
though.
But I feel
That was
like
funny, though.
low key, ladies, we need to stop because that literally stresses us out. Okay.
Yeah.
So let's kind of dwindle down.
That
a
shit
bit.
stressed me
I can't
out.
picture Alex like cuddled
Scared?
up,
Like, oh, honey, hold me.
You cuddle?
No,
I
you'll
can't
be
see.
surprised.
I'm a cuddler.
You're a cuddler?
I'm a cuddler.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm a cuddler.
When you sleep with your girl,
Yeah.
all of us.
Little spoon
Just
or big
quick,
spoon?
quick,
When I
quick.
sleep with my girl.
When you sleep with your partner, girl,
Butt ass.
man, whoever. Wait,
Hmm?
you sleep naked?
He said,
Your
facts.
But yeah, ask your question.
Your poor wife.
No, I was just gonna ask, like, how do you spoon? Do you spoon? You big
Hey,
spoon,
they're
little
married. He
spoon?
can do whatever
You
he
gotta
wants.
feel this dick.
I'm.
You gotta feel this. You gotta, yeah. What?
Nah, go ahead.
I
You
should
start,
let
Alex.
Reggie go first.
My fault,
Like,
Reg.
y'all-
Go ahead, Reg.
My fault, Reg.
No, wait, what am I
Your
saying?
little spoon, big spoon,
Both.
both. Okay.
Yeah, the real niggas, rather be the little spoon sometimes.
Go ahead, Sam.
I'm fucked up. I like to sleep with my back to my partner. Like I'm a back-to-back nigga.
That's
Oh,
weird.
wait, always?
Most times, like I would start with I'm big spoon. I'm never
Yeah.
little spoon.
Okay.
I don't want to be little spoon. I
Okay.
don't know why.
Okay, but little spoon doesn't have to be like just when your girl is like hugging your back. Like,
Yo, I'm not gonna lie, SaVon, you're gonna get divorced, bro.
No, don't say that.
Yo,
Don't
why
say
are you
that.
sleeping
Say
back
that.
to back with your girl?
Nah, you
Like,
know what it is?
Sometimes
SaVon.
that shit is mad. Like
She's gonna understand him and not take it as a slight.
I don't want to like sleep
That's
with my
what it is.
shorty's hair. Like my arm be dead.
It do.
Facts.
But you
Like,
just
that's how
deal
you
with
feel.
it. Just deal with
Yeah,
it.
but that's how you get muscles, bitch.
Nah, it ain't.
Come on.
Nah, it
Nah,
ain't.
you got to fall asleep. So naturally,
But I'm getting used to it. I'm trying to change that.
Yeah.
I'm trying to change that. I've been trying to change
That's
that.
mad
But I do back-to-back
funny.
sleeping
Yeah.
because I feel
Every
most comfortable.
time though.
Most times, like it'll start with a cuddle, but like midnight, I gotta put my back to you.
Yeah. So here-
maybe like in the relationship, like when you guys are very comfortable, been dating for a few years, yes, back to
Nah, I
back. But in
do
the
that
beginning,
shit.
you don't snuggle
First
here-
link.
here's my ratio, right?
First link.
First link.
First link.
That's crazy.
Now he got to get them used to.
Yeah, assimilated.
So here's my ratio, right? Let's take it by months, right? 31 days. Out
Yeah.
of 31 days,
Yeah.
I got to be the big spoon like 27 of the days.
That's a
Okay.
lot, yeah.
But
Right.
them 3 days.
But them 3 days, like, just hold me a little bit.
No, yeah, no, yes. I
But you
love it,
sleep
honest
naked.
king.
Because, yo, bro, all right, this Patreon, right?
Your poor
Yeah.
wife.
Yo, sometimes it just feel good to have the on the, you know what I mean? On the inner thigh, like this shit right here, on the inner thigh,
You just sleep with it right.
Nothing saying is shocking to me right now.
right on the, you know what I mean?
Okay.
And then you might get into some action.
Okay.
It feel good.
All right.
It feel good.
Nah, I like being a little spoon sometimes.
Naked?
Huh?
You a
Nah.
naked sleeper?
I'm not a naked sleeper.
I'm not
Never?
a naked sleeper.
What?
I'm not
What's
a
wrong
nigga
with y'all?
sleeper.
I'm not a naked
The
sleeper.
most, honestly,
I'm not a nudist.
9 times out of 10,
Me neither.
you're not a nudist.
No, you are.
Yeah, no, you're a
You're a
nudist.
So
nudist.
am I.
No, you're a
Sleeping naked
nudist.
with your wife every night is nudist.
I sleep.
They're
I sleep
married.
once a night.
I sleep once
Every
I sleep
night.
once a
That's
day.
mad
every
funny.
day.
For
I
what?
sleep once a
7
night.
hours?
Butt ass naked.
That's
like
mad
no
funny.
drawers.
No drawers. Sometimes I got a shirt on, but like drawers is all.
Yo,
That's-
a shirt with no
that's
drawers
even-
is crazy.
with socks.
That's some real Haitian shit, yo. I'm not gonna lie.
That's weird.
That's some
weird.
real Haitian shit. Now you just said
He
some
has a
real.
shirt, but like the waist down, he's just bare.
I'm gonna tell you why,
There's nothing
because
wrong
I'm
with that.
African and we kind of close, nigga. That's some African and Haitian
You
shit,
never.
nigga.
I don't.
I sleep
like
with
that.
socks too.
So yeah, you have Nigerian friends, right?
Yeah.
Oh well, you probably wouldn't know how they sleep because y'all never have.
I don't do freakos. I wouldn't know how them niggas sleep. I don't freak enough off for nothing. When I'm freaking, it's one joint in it.
Okay, it's a one-on-one freak off.
It's a one-on-one. It's a
One-on-one freak off.
one-on-one. Y'all know that show.
So you never had a threesome?